Welcome back to week number 4. You're at Z-Man Bets, your favorite YouTube channel for your college football picks, and here we go. So we're going to start off this week. I'm going to just tell you, my wife and I are huge fans of The Walking Dead, and this week we have what I'm calling The Walking Dead Special. You'll remember last week I had the Hawkeyes beating the Cyclones. Well, I think we figured out who the zombies are. That's the Hawkeyes. This week we're taking Pitt. We love Pittsburgh this week. Pittsburgh's laying a touchdown to a very feeble Hawkeyes squad. And it's Iowa's first road game. And you just can't see anything other than Pitt increasing their successful season. And moving on from that game, they should cover the spread pretty easily, I would imagine. Also looking at the early afternoon game, Florida versus Alabama. Florida is on the road, but they are getting 15 points. I foresee a tough interconference battle. I definitely think Alabama wins the game, but I think 15 points is just enough to give Florida the edge there. I think for Alabama to cover, they're going to have to score 17 more than Florida. I just don't see it happening. I think Florida gets a late touchdown and manages to cover the spread of 15 points. There was a lot of reverse line movement there. The public likes Alabama. I'll be taking Florida here. I like Indiana. Indiana's going against Missouri. They're on the road against a tough SEC opponent. But again, I think 14 points will be enough to get the cover in this game. Also a big fan of the over. A lot of people like the under here. 71 points. That's a lot of points. That's 10 touchdowns and a field goal. Could very well need 73 to cover that one. But I see an over on that game. I like Cincinnati. Cincinnati's laying 28.5 points to Miami of Ohio. Miami of Ohio had a game last week against Michigan, and I think they were fired up for that game. They played well. They actually were the winners there as heavy underdogs, but I think Cincinnati takes care of business before going into conference play here. I'll lay 28.5 over Miami of Ohio. In the night games, we got West Virginia getting 8 points against Oklahoma. I like that. I like the over of 65 in that game. Also, a lot of talk this week. Florida State, Jameis Winston now suspended for the entirety of that game. So Florida State opened as 21-point favorites. It's all the way down to 14. A lot of people jumping on the Clemson bandwagon. I don't see a need for it. Florida State's playing at home. I think if it's on the road, it's a different case. But there's a lot of value laying 14 points versus 21 on your home field. The defense is going to come fired up. Florida State covers this one easily. They'll cover the 14. The game will go over the total, and that's what you have for Week 4 of college football picks. Stay tuned. Let me know your thoughts. Post your thoughts on my YouTube channel, Z-Man Bets, and we'll see you at the pay window.